Well, because I'm playing devil's advocate. Like, I think men lose good women because they don't know how to manage their money or they try to show off. Um, I've met some men that the way they spend their money, like I want to say something, but it's just kind of like, ugh. Like I know for a fact that you behind on your electric bill and you literally blowing your money in this bar on other people. That's a turn off for me because I be knowing the real thing. So I see this all the time with guys, and yeah. If a woman is telling you don't do that, then maybe it's the man, the way he's spending the money, you know. So I don't know why that question would be women lose good men because of takers and inconsiderate. This one guy, okay, I probably DoorDash 2, 3 times a day. Like I don't never leave my house. I work from home. I'll DoorDash, and this one guy like offered to buy me something to eat, and he was like, "I'll DoorDash or whatever," and he was like, "Well, how much do you want?" And I was like, "Just send me whatever," and he sends me $10. So I ain't say nothing. I ordered my food or whatever. My food cost $30. and then he, and then when he saw what I was eating, he was like, "Damn, how much all that cost?" I told him how much it cost. He was like, "Why you say give you any send you anything?" I was like, "That's what you sent." And then he was like, "I was like, if I said $40, you send me $40." And he was like, "Ah, see, that's when y'all start gold digging. Turn off, turn off." What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like I do this for myself all the time. So now I'm a gold digger because I was gonna ask you for 40.
What are
So
you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
Who was that?
Oh, it's Trev.
That's the soundboard.
Oh, I'm like, who
I
is
don't think
that?
that sounds crazy at
So,
all.
yeah, yeah. It's sometimes where I told guys like, I don't think you should spend that much money, but they want to fucking flex. They want to, so they want to show stuff, and that turns me off because I am very frugal, but I'm very like strategic on how I spend my money, and I do not like spending money on unnecessariness. So I'm the opposite. Like I stopped talking to guys like that because money is not a big deal. But I definitely the way you spend your money, like I kind of implement that in my life, like how that looks like. Yeah, that's not gonna work. So
Yeah, I was second that some of the guys do shoot themselves in the foot. You, I try to tell guys all the time, you're gonna be dealing with women, and if you're gonna be going out, period, even if you alone, money shouldn't be a problem for you to at that point. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand if you're gonna be catering to a woman or trying to impress a woman or whatever, or do something for a woman, you got to make sure you have the means to do it. And if you ain't got the means to do it, you need to communicate that before you try to put her in that situation, because a lot of these women today, whether you like it or not, expect you to be able to spend some money whenever you take them out. I mean, that's just the game. I don't make the rules. But in this particular video here, this guy is hoping that a woman consider that maybe he don't got it. It just sounds like he didn't communicate uh his ability to be able to spend or be generous. And you're banking on her you banking on hope that she know your level of finances. It don't work like that. Some of these women don't even ask those questions. They just allow you to take them out, and because you agreed to take them out and show them a good time, they automatically assume that you have the means. And I know a lot of guys that do that. They don't have the means and they still go out because the desire to want to get some pussy supersedes the ability to be able to have the means to show the woman a good time. I don't know what they call it. I don't know if there's a certain energy that just overwhelm everything else, but it happens. And I would be wrong and disingenuous if I didn't show accountability on that side. I was young. I've been here before. I wanted some ass so bad, and I only had like $100 in my pocket. I was not gonna let that define me. I wasn't about to take an L off of thinking that, oh, it's a bad idea to go. No, I'm going out and I'm gonna try my hand. So if you're a man in this situation and you don't have the means and you taking a decent girl out and you want to show her a good time, and the end game is you want to get in the sheets, make sure you got your bread right. And if you ain't got the pride that the typical brother does, just let her know, hey, look, you ain't got it like that. I want to hang out with you. I find you very interesting and attractive and stuff. I want to get to know you. I don't have the money, but you would be surprised how many women would have a little sensitivity and be like, oh, that's so kind and sweet of you. And I appreciate you telling me that. And still will go out with you considering that she know you ain't got the money like that. You got some women that will look at you as a, but a woman who has a genuine heart and that's kind hearted and got a head on her shoulders is going to look at that with sensitivity and be like, okay, look, she might even offer to pay for the shit. You just got to be upfront with these women today, man. And be like, hey, look, I ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? We can get some Burger King or some shit like that, or some cookout with some Cajun fries. I mean, hey, look, or I eat the fries, you eat the burger. Like, just come on, man. Fuck it, bro. You ain't got the bread. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Or go get the bread and don't go out. That's simple. Don't go out there if you're concerned about your money. Stop going out there.
Also, pro tip, if you're concerned about, her not knowing about, what your budget is, old school trick, simply order. You make the order. You sit down, you say, okay, we're gonna get to this, to that, boom. You order within your budget. We're gonna, boom, make it a surprise. Be like, yo, you gotta try this, make her interested in it, and it'll be surprised. She's gonna try something she never tried before. She's gonna enjoy herself because you're gonna be charming, have a great conversation, and you're not gonna blow a bag. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna spend what's in your budget, and she's not even gonna be thinking about or looking at the menu because you're gonna scoop that up before it even gets to her hand. So,
quick question: if I don't like what you pick, am I wasteful?
You need to communicate that before he spends
Okay,
his
I'm
money.
just making sure.
But if it's something you think you're not gonna like, you can always be like, oh, I don't know about that. Then I could be like, all right, cool. Well, all right, boom, switch that with something else. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The downside,
I like that though.
The downside to this out there, I think some of the guys who don't necessarily have the charm, and I'm talking about the guys that have to rely on labels and all this other stuff and money. I know it's some guys. I'm not gay, but I recognize there's some ugly brothers out there. For y'all guys, y'all just fucked. You gotta go get your money right, dude. You gotta go get your money right, dude, or stay in the house. Because if you out here looking like a wombat and you trying to get these chicks to have some type of sympathy for you, it's hard to match that with ugly. So you specifically gonna have to go and get your bread right, brother. And I'm just keeping one.
Some women like them ugly.
You could be funny too.
Some women, that's their thing. They like ugly.
When you were talking, I was like, Darwin is speaking on handsome privilege right now. I need everybody in the audience to know that doesn't work for everybody. Asking a woman out, telling her you broke up front. The only way you gonna get away with that is if you halfway decent look.
Mm-hmm.